It was a nice change. Did you turn on the heat?
I did not. I enjoyed it. I just put on a sweatshirt.
Good,
just a sweatshirt.
Good. I asked that question on social media today. Majority of everybody that commented, thank you for commenting, did not turn on the heat. Okay, they held without. A couple of us, including myself, I said, I absolutely hate to turn on the furnace for the first time. That is such a nasty smell, but you got to do it, and this is a perfect day to do it. You turn it on for a couple of minutes, you open the windows, you flush it out, and then we'll be ready to turn on the heat when that's needed. But it was a little chilly here this morning. Maybe the car, you turned on the heat. 44 for the official low temperature. The coldest since last May, 159 days ago when we made it down to 43. Our average low temperature is now in the low 50s, and there were some low to mid 30s sprinkled in across the northern half of the state. Ponca City at 33 officially, so not a killing freeze, and it was never expected to be. We were talking about more mid to upper 30s to the north and low 40s here across Metro. And again, the low-lying area that always seems to be colder than anywhere around. El Reno at 34 degrees down in Lawton area. How about the 40s and 50s? Nonetheless, a much cooler start to the day than we've seen in a long time. And look at the high temperatures in October so far. It's only the last 2 days that we finally got a little hint of what we call fall weather, where we actually have to have a jacket or a sweatshirt on during the mornings and evenings. And you will definitely need that on here this evening. Setting sun, wave goodbye to it. Here comes the temperatures. They're going to come crashing down through the 60s into the 50s because of a calm wind. So all that warmth escapes into the atmosphere and the cold air settles down to the ground, because look at the dew point and the relative humidity. It is bone dry. Cool Canadian air mass over us as these temperatures will quickly go into the 50s with a light wind to nearly calm wind here this evening. Look at the south wind starting to take over out west, and that's behind the area of high pressure. And that south wind, I think, will keep us a couple of degrees warmer here tonight than this morning, but still a chilly overnight. But look at the lower 48 states. That area of high pressure from Canada has moved in and kind of clears us out for the most part. There is some rain and a little bit of snow across Canada and British Columbia, or the up here across the Hudson Bay. There we go. British Columbia is out west. Florida down to the south, a couple showers and thunderstorms. I do know my geography, okay? All right, 66 degrees here for a high temperature in Oklahoma City, 58 in Columbus, 59 in Chicago, and some 80s to near 90 there in Florida. But you can see a good chunk of the nation, much different than me talking to you last weekend, where 3/4 of the nation was in the 80s and 90s and just summer-like. This is more fall-like, and that beautiful fall weather will continue tomorrow with a little bit warmer conditions and a south breeze, and then we'll get into the 80s and a little bit increasing humidity Wednesday and Thursday, but again, not too bad, but definitely above average, and it looks drier for this weather system as it will bring us a cool shot of air once again late week into next weekend, but those rain chances are going down, unfortunately. We need more rain. Temperatures tonight, a couple degrees warmer, but still chilly in the 40s. Tomorrow, wall-to-wall sunshine, a little bit of a southwest breeze, 10 to 20. Won't affect your golf weather or even if you're playing tennis, as temperatures will be into the upper 70s. So beautiful weather to get outside and take a walk or do anything. Low 80s off towards the west. Week front, upper 70s to near 80 on Monday. Middle 80s southwest. We'll get into the middle 80s Tuesday and Wednesday. Rain chance on Thursday, and then cooling down to the 60s late next week. We'll be back.